Hi everyone, my name is Himanshu Purohit and I am a technical analyst in the stock market. I'm also a full-time trader and a mentor. Today I'm gonna talk about the basics of stock market, and these basics are as basic as what is a stock market. ये stock market होता क्या है? So stock market is like any other market. You must have seen the market like vegetable market, a grocery market, a fruit market, a commodity market, or malls, or any shop which is in and around your areas. So, what is the common in these market? The common thing in this market is buyers and sellers. These buyers and sellers makes a market. Do you think that any market can exist without buyers and sellers? Not possible. So in the same way, the stock market also have buyers and the sellers. But in the stock market, what these buyers and sellers are buying or selling the things. So in the stock market, these buyers and sellers are buying or selling are shares. This buying and selling of shares makes a stock market. And you can say this is the basic concept of the stock market. Now next thing would be like, what are shares? So I will give you an example. Like if you are the owner of a company and currently your company's net worth is around 10 crore rupees. So I'm taking a small example, and in future you need 1 crore rupees to grow your business. So right now you don't have that 1 crore rupees, and that is why you are not able to grow your business. So how you are going to get that 1 crore rupees? The various options by which you can generate that 1 crore rupees is, the first is you can ask from your friends and families. So right now you are in need of 1 crore rupees. So there is a possibility that you may get that 1 crore rupees and you can grow your business. But what about if you need 50 crores, 100 crores, 200 crores? So do you think your family and friends can give you that big amount? Of course, not possible. Until and unless in your family there are Ambanis, there are Tatas, or some big industrialist. So we move on to the next option, that is bank. In India, the government has kept educational loan under priority sector. The government says to banks, give educational loan to the people. But what we see is that people struggle to get those educational loan from the banks. And those educational loans are some 10 lakh, 20 lakh, 30 lakh, 40 lakh, or 50 lakh. So do you think when banks are not able to give those loans, which is kept by the government in the priority sector, then they can give you that 1 crore, 10 crore, 50 crore, 100 crore to grow your business? Not possible. So we move on to our last option, and that is stock market. Yes, you heard it right. That is a stock market. So how you are going to generate that amount from the stock market? So what you are going to do is, as a company owner, you will divide your shares to the smaller parts, and you will float those shares for the public, so that public could buy those shares and you can generate that money. But what is the process for doing that? So that is done through a process called IPO. You must have heard about IPO, initial public offering. So whenever a company wants to expand his businesses, but they don't have money, so they get into IPOs. So what they do, they divide their shares into the smaller parts, and the public, they offer it to the public to buy them. So right now, as I said, you are in the need of 1 crore rupees. So what you are going to do is you will divide your shares into 10 lakh with a face value of rupees 10. And if your IPO is a big success, then you will be able to generate that 1 lakh, 1 crore rupees within a day itself. And it could be like not, it is not restricted to 1 crore, it could be like 50 crore, 100 crore, 200 crore, any amount can be generated in the stock market through IPOs. So this is the power of the stock market. So before moving ahead, uh, one thing you must be wondering, how these stock market are working. So basically, these all trading happens in various exchanges, and every country has got his own exchange. In India, there are various exchanges, but the two most prominent exchanges in India are the Bombay Stock Exchange and the National Stock Exchange. In the Bombay Stock Exchange, there are 5,400 companies listed, and in the National Stock Exchange, there are 1,700 companies listed. Stock Exchange is the oldest exchange of India. So with that exchanges, the two terminology that come into play often is Sensex and Nifty. You must have heard many a time. Sensex rose by 500 points, Sensex was down by 100 points, Nifty was up by 200 points, Nifty was down by 400 points. So what is the Sensex and Nifty? The Sensex and Nifty are the index of Bombay Stock Exchange and National Stock Exchange. For Bombay Stock Exchange, the index is Sensex, and for the National Stock Exchange, the index is Nifty. In Sensex, there are 30 topmost companies, topmost in the terms of their market capitalization. So if the average of these companies are doing good, so the market moves up. We say that Sensex was up. And if the average of these companies are not doing good, so the market moves down. And then we say that Sensex is moving down. In the similar way, in Nifty, there are 50 companies. Out of the 50 companies, 30 companies are same as that of a Bombay Stock Exchange. And in addition to that, there are 20 more companies. And same is the situation there. If the average of the companies are doing good on a particular day, then we say that Nifty was up by so points. And if the average of those companies are not doing good, then we can say that the Nifty was not doing good on that particular day. So this is all about the basics of the stock market, what is a stock market and how it works. I will come up with many more videos where I'll be talking about the stock market and many more things. Till then, goodbye and Jai Hind.